Hi guys, welcome back to more episodes of Fear the Walking Dead. We're on the penultimate episode 15 of season 4, which has gone so quick. So the situation is dire for a lot of our group. Stuck on the hospital roof. I've been trying to work out if there's a way that they can possibly get out of this and get down. They already said that the fire escape has gone. There's no adjacent building close enough to either jump or use like a plank or anything like that. All the walkers are heading the way up to the roof. Al has not been seen since she went to activate the generators. And one of our guys has already been bit. Meanwhile, Alicia and Charlie appear to have just found where Strand and John are. But I think the other side of the creek bed, I'm not entirely certain, because that's where the episode ended and it didn't actually show us what they saw, but I'm presuming it's one of them. So then, let's carry on. This is episode 15. How the frick they're going to get off this roof, I don't know. Someone's going to have to come up with an ingenious plan here, because there's no one coming to help them.
We are going to find Al. We are going to find our way down from here.
Well, I don't know how.
How do you get a bunch of people off a roof of a building when they're all stuck up there? I mean, normally if like a building was on fire, you'd use a fire truck with a big ass ladder, but I don't exactly see one of them lying around, or maybe, I don't know, or a helicopter, which is not going to work, or I don't know. The only reason I'm saying it is because they seem to have purposely made Al not be up here with them. And without that scenario, I think they're finished. I think they're done for. So we'll see what happens. I might be right, might be wrong.
You don't want to lead the way. That's fine. But you can help. You know you can.
Here we go. Here we go. Hello. Guess who?
John.
How do we do this?
Copy. June?
See?
And you're not going to believe it. We just found John and Strand.
Alicia?
Need something here.
Morgan. Where are you?
Can't tell you we're over the walkie. It's not safe.
No, it isn't.
I got us stuck. Don't know if there's a way out.
No, not right now.
I tried to be there for someone when they needed. I tried, and that's how I found John and Strand.
Alicia, you be careful. And when you get John and Strand, you walkie us, please.
Yeah.
So how exactly are we getting down off this roof?
They ain't coming back. They can't find a way to get to us.
I doubt if anyone would show up in the first place.
I want to get back to June more than you can know. I put myself on an island before. Not actual, but away, apart for things I did. Took me off that island.
Someone's gonna help you get off this one.
Yeah. Stay
You know
positive.
what Charlie did to Alicia? What she took from her, who she took.
And look. Exactly.
And now,
Look
they're
now.
out there.
Alicia. How about that? He said there were gators in the water.
No, we need
Maybe
an
something that'll
actual
float, a
boat.
A canoe.
Maybe somebody who was trying to escape the city and was like towing a boat behind them or something. I don't know. Crazy cow. She's not even tried to do anything with it. She's just letting it bleed out. That's a long way down. That is a long way down. That's not the way to do it. What he needs to do here now is have whatever time he's got left trying to help. Looking at his
You
options.
ever see one of these meat puppets trying to walk around with a bunch of broken bones? Not how I plan on spending however long it takes some a-hole to push a sharp, pointy object through my skull. I can't go down there, kill any of those goddamn things.
You
Pissing
gonna
on
pee
them's
on
the
him?
only FU I got here.
You're going to piss on him.
We're gonna try to get to Al. Then find a way out of here.
We
You
need you
asking
out.
me to help?
You can't do anything about the fact you're gonna die, Jim. But you can decide exactly how you go.
Correct.
You're right.
we go down there, we may never see you again. At least not like this.
Part the world with something.
Class A asshole.
He's a dick in this.
Unpleasant jagoff who fills every room he steps into with a philosophical fart. It's poetry in a bottle.
So give
That's you too.
give the world something
That
before
live
you
on.
depart. Why not? Who cares?
I am going to make you strong!
Shoot this motherfucker.
You're hurt. We can help you.
I
kill
don't
her.
need any help!
We can help you.
Kill her, Alicia,
I
while you have
don't
chance.
need any help!
She's gonna help, and you really, really shouldn't. Morgan should have given her a little bit more of a heads up as to why they can't talk on open radio as to who to watch out for. Not
The
now.
woman on the walkie.
Correct. She knows.
At least we know where all the jerky men went.
Didn't come down long ago. We gotta be careful.
I like when they do this. They give us this intensity with complete silence for obvious reasons, and you just waiting.
Al?
She's not here now.
Al?
She left a message.
Hope you're alive. Dan Walkie died, and I don't know if you did.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go for the freight elevator. Leave a stash somewhere if you can. If I make it, that's what I'm gonna do. And if you find that C word, settle her shit.
That cunt.
Hey,
How long?
Jenny got a little bit of juice left. These elevators won't be running for long.
No. They're just gonna go past in the canoe, aren't they? Okay. That thing is designed to do that.
Appears to be the cocktail hour.
Oh man, what that is such a clever idea. I do not get it stuck in the mud. On the left,
We were looking for a boat. We found this instead.
found something there.
Hey,
Dead weight, people. Mud. Let's go.
hey, kid. Hey, we talking now?
And who might our fellow passenger be?
Here we go. Here we go. She has got her tied up. Smart girl.
Another way
Smart
to the
girl.
freight elevator.
It just shows you, right, how, especially for me doing this, you can get so singular, narrow focused on a particular event that's happening that even you don't see it sometimes. I'm usually very good at trying to figure out ways as to how they're going to get out of things, or if it's, you know, like it's the X-Files or something, I'm trying to figure a case out before they do. And with this, I was my mind was set on them trying to find a canoe or a boat, which they did. But the moment the black chick turned up, I was so focused on them, one, not dying, and two, not letting her get her way. I totally just put to the side that she had the van, that she had the APC.
Even if you get down there, you're never gonna get away unless somebody distracts them.
No, you just can't stay.
I got you in here. I have got to get you out.
bait.
So I'm just,
And
just
the
gotta-
power's going.
and you have to let me, June.
If there's anyone I would trust and expect to survive this somehow, it would be Morgan.
You get all them killed too?
You shut up.
Come on, we got work to do.
Why didn't you kill her?
Morgan, it's safe to talk now.
We got her.
Person you're worried might be listening. She ain't.
I think we may need them to come here and help you. How many are we dealing with now? Let's have a look. It was hard to tell from the bird's eye view from the roof.
Momo, we're gonna need that distraction.
Shit. And what we gonna
Copy
use?
that.
What's he gonna use as a distraction?
you to do. I just need a minute.
What's his plan here?
I wanted to leave you on the side of the road.
Good. You should have.
Should have.
Yeah, she should
You
have.
would have died.
At least I wouldn't have been weak.
I remember what Morgan
God.
said on the walkie before you shot him. We wanted to find you, wanted to help you. That's why you're here.
You'll be thanking me.
Not harmony.
You'll see.
She's gone.
You come to give me a hand?
Probably
This
not.
may not just take one.
Damn, that takes some strength. I mean, it still weighs a human body's worth, more or less. Incoming. Whee! Plop. Need to remember that once we end up in a zombie apocalypse, because it's coming one day.
Morgan, you get going. Jim too, we'll wait.
Power's out, June.
Yeah.
Elevators are not working and the stairwells flooded with walkers. Things I gotta make up for. And I don't know that I can make up for all of them, but if I know that I got you all out of here, that
That'll do.
I got you on your way back to John.
That will do.
Strand.
Morgan.
Oh man, we're not gonna lose.
Now go, you
Morgan.
gotta get out of here. Go!
We can't.
John!
You're off the hook. At least with them.
But not with you.
Hey, I get it. Whatever you gotta make up for. Even if it does work out, you don't know. What you've done really will make up for the other stuff. Take it from a Class A asshole.
Oh, that you are.
Death is a certainty. Do me a favor,
Why should he?
would you?
Finish it.
We're not leaving you behind.
No. No, the car alarm is dead. There are too many walkers for you to get through in here.
This morning I was on the island, guarded by one of the largest gators I ever saw.
We're all here, Momo.
She's right. We all came back.
You know, I told you guys to go for a reason.
Wait a minute.
We heard you, Morgan. But you're wrong.
Don't get off as easy as you thought.
You shouldn't be doing this.
Have you got a
It's
plan?
too late for that. We already are.
Where the hell did you get that from?
Passed it on the way out. Engine's dead, but generator for the hydraulics still purrs
Shut the
like a
front
kitten.
door. I was right. I got something right. Wow.
Ready to do this?
Let's bring him
It's
down.
the only thing that I could think of at the time for all of them,
You
but
should leave.
I was expecting
now.
Al to do it. So they've towed the fire truck here with Dar. Because you said it's dead. So how are you going to operate the ladder then if it's dead? I suppose that's just battery power, maybe? I've no idea. I'm not a fucking fireman. Ah, shit.
Shy. You're shy by a couple of stories.
Yeah.
Morgan, can you make it down to that level?
Oh, you're going to have to... Okay, you're going to have to imagine the building's on fire.
Wait.
And your life depends on it. I mean, it does anyway, but it leaves him to die on
let's
his
go.
own, doesn't it? If he helps.
I can't leave you up here.
You may have to.
Can't do anything for me. Go.
Oh, I mean, I know
You're
he's
real
a
sorry.
dick, but
Should be.
oh, I mean, I couldn't have had. I pretty much said about maybe a fire truck and a ladder, but I couldn't have anticipated the way in which it's been done and how it plays out. I was thinking of that for all of them, and that maybe Al would be the one that could somehow come up with that and find one that was working. It's gone in a completely different direction, but using the same mode of transport to get Morgan off the roof. But it leaves him behind. He probably may have to help hold Morgan down to the next level, and that leaves him up there, dying, knowing full well he's going to die and he's going to turn. Unless one of you afterwards has got a very good sniper rifle and can put him down. I guess his only option after that would be to just... And then when he hits the floor, you make sure he doesn't get up. Oh, man. Oh, my God. It is 2 full floors down. It's hard enough climbing onto a ladder if it's just a few feet away from you when you're that high up. Oh, shit. Gotta be kidding, man. Oh, somebody's a good shot. No! Sorry, I'm shouting. Can't help it.
Alicia, you copy?
Copy.
How we looking?
We don't have much time.
You got one go. Permadeath. Oh! I'm fucking sweating. Right, I was
think it's
wondering
time
if
you all
you
got
might
up
need to
here
help.
out of
You
the
didn't
break.
need to.
Got it.
Wendell, you all right down there?
I don't know if all right is the word I'd use, but we still ticking.
We need to clear a path to the van.
Wait a minute. The van is right in front of the fire truck. Can't you just use the ladder horizontally to land on top of the van so you can at least be on the van and he can drive the van off? Although that would mean him crawling into the driver's seat and he's got no... Charlie could do it. He shows her how. I don't know.
It's okay, Morgan. I got this.
Jim?
Really? How?
Morgan, you told me I get to choose how I go. I want you to remember something.
What?
His recipe.
My recipe.
Shit on a stick.
Go, Jimbo.
See, at the very end, some people can do something good.
68% Pils malt, 15% wheat malt, Wireman wheat malt, 7% flaked oats, Czech Sots whole hops.
I have no idea what he just said.
You getting this? Sarah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's the most important part,
for
something no one
you.
else can know.
Oh, you utter scumbags. Seriously?
That it, Jimbo?
Well, there's love
Hey,
in
do
there
you do
too,
that?
if you can believe it, but... Yep.
I mean, he could have just said something simple like, if you make it properly, name it after me or something, I don't know, but it was something personal to her. Set off another alarm. This is a hard way to go. Because this just feels like a main suicide. Give it a minute. I couldn't figure most of how they all got out of this. The only one thing I got right was the fire truck. This has been really good. Everybody working as a team together and not letting anyone behind.
You slipped right out.
I'm sure it's not the end of her.
Morgan.
What are we gonna call it? I mean, when we brew it. He died so we could make his beer. I'm not calling it whatever chicken shit name some marketing company told him to give it.
James Sales?
Was it Jim?
Brews, maybe?
How about
Jimbo Brews?
Jimbo's Beer Bows.
Jimbo's beer bows.
Yeah, I know. Jimbo's Beer Bows.
which is what it's going to be.
So where are we going?
Atlanta.
We need to get out of the city.
There's not much out there. It's not what we've seen.
I told Jim about Virginia first time I met him, just like I told all of you. That's where I was headed. So let's find Al. And then I say we make our way there.
They made a mistake letting this woman live. And I think it's probably still going to end up costing somebody else their life. Now she's going to use him. She's wrote down his recipe on him.
You're strong, man.
Hate her. They should have killed her while they had a chance. Alicia was right. You should have left her dead on the road. But in the way in which Alicia described it, I was just going to leave her on the road. She wasn't dead, so unless you actually decided to have put her down, which is what I think you all should have done. That was a really, really good episode because I was trying to figure out all the way through it how the hell they were going to do this. And as you heard in commentary, the only thing I could come up with was a fire truck. I just didn't know how, where, when, how that could possibly come into it. And the only other solution would be to head your way back down, but that just wasn't an option. And it was used, but in a completely different manner, a completely different context, and kept you on the edge of your seat. Did this season, in effect, has revitalized this show? I know a lot of people said that season 3 was good, and I disagreed, and that season 4 onwards starts to just get worse and worse. This season's been great. So, I guess we're all different. Some people love it, some people hate it. I hated season 3. Everybody else seemed to love season 3. Go figure. But I feel like more has happened and more progress has been made and more new characters have been introduced in this. And it's just turned the show around. We've got one more episode left to see this season out. Obviously, we need to rid ourselves of her. We need to find Al and we need to make a plan to get the hell out of Dodge. In the end, I didn't know his name was Jim. I know his name now. He's dead. He came round in the end. Yeah, he was a first grade asshole, but sometimes when death is upon someone, their outlook can change, and at the last moment he decided to do something and to go out by helping people, which is precisely the opposite of what this bitch is trying to do. I completely forgot about the fact that when we caught up with her, with Alicia and Charlie, and then they found her, that she had the van with them, and that's how they were going to rescue Strand and John. That just slipped my mind because I was so one-track focused on them not letting her kill them. And the whole hospital escape scene with Morgan was brilliant. Now we just need to find out whether Al made it out of there or not, because they're already heading away from it. And now she's escaped. She's now going to use the next walker as Jim. Even wrote the recipe down. What really annoyed me, and they do this in series, is like somebody whispering in your ear, and we don't hear it. Or in this case, put the radio to your ear. This is for your ears only. We don't get to hear it. We'd better find out. Gonna be annoyed if we don't. Right. We've got one more episode to go, guys. I'll be back with it next week with 2 to do. So we'll end this season out and we'll start season 5. If you do want to watch any of them, they're available over on Patreon as they always are. Just check the link in the description. I would appreciate a sub to the channel if you haven't already. Really enjoyed that. That was a good episode. I will see you again for the Fear the Walking Dead next week. Take care.